let's say that form follows function. That for some reason Tesla needed this tower to be 190 feet off the ground to have that ball off that ground that high. He also had his other mast 145 feet up. Now you could say to yourself in your 21st century mind, well, he needed it to get rid of all the static from all the other electrical, wait a minute. There were no electrical other lines in 1900. So why did he need to go to all this trouble? He wanted to put these towers everywhere, all around the world. And he was going to send power through them. But we've never been able to figure out how you can send power through the air because it hasn't been done. Power is sent through power lines. But what happens with power is that, and I'm not an electrician, but as the power goes through the lines, it creates friction. Friction creates heat. Heat loses the energy somehow. So it has to go from so far down the line to a substation who whacks it a bit farther and whacks it a bit farther. In Tesla's theory, he could send energy all over the world with no loss. It looked like it was through the air, but it was not through the air. It was through what he called an aether field. Now, as we know about Tesla, we have to be a little bit of a sleuth here to see what he was doing. His claim to fame that we know him for is his coils, his high energy coils. What he did with this power tower is that he had coils that were transmitting so much energy around here, it had to be that far off the ground, okay, or else it would kill anyone that got close to it. Now, if you look at it, kind of looks like a UFO, doesn't it? I mean, it's kind of shaped like one, like the modern ones you see on TV or the pictures. All of this electricity created a field or an opening in the aether field. That's what he called it. Aether, that he claims runs through everything. What he was going to do is charge his coils from an electrical source here, send them up to the ball, which is here, or here, and charge this ball with so many, I guess, millions of volts, amps, whatever. I'm not an electrician. But with all that voltage and amperage, he stumbled across something. He stumbled across an opening into one step higher than aircraft. First of all, we walked, then we ran, then we took a skateboard, then we got in a car, then we took a train, and right now we're at the level where we fly through the air. But why isn't there something higher than that? All of the UFOs, or unidentified objects, and I've never seen one, I don't know if they exist, they have this shape. They don't look like a 72 Ford Pinto. They have this shape. And when you see an object in the air, it always has this glow around it, a lot of times. Another thing you'll notice about the objects in the air is that they do not cast a shadow. Now, if the sun is shining on an object, it casts a shadow, or what the light does is bounce off it so that we can see the object. So if the object is in the air and casts no shadow, then it really is not in the air. It just looks like it. That's what he was doing. Next video.